Hello gamers, I am J104 and well today I am in a bit of a bad mood. You may be asking, why are you in a bad mood? Well, when I woke up today I was excited, I was ready to go for the day, and much like many of my generation, the first thing I do is look at my phone when I wake up. And I don't even have to unlock my phone until this bad news happens. As it turns out, MindsEye has had a new trailer release for it. Also, whilst watching said horrible trailer on IGN, the next recommended video was for Thomas and Friends, which well, it looks like it's going to be a lot better game than whatever this MindsEye Rebrand is, that's for sure. Which I originally thought was going to be a new DLC for the game, which I was not excited about at all. But then, after a little bit further investigation, it seems Builder Rocket Boy are trying to relaunch MindsEye, or like rebrand it, I think is what one of the things said. Which, why give up? No one enjoyed MindsEye. In fact, I looked at the Steam DB player charts. This new trailer and big rebranding hasn't affected the game in the slightest. It's still getting the same roughly 20 to 30 players a day, which, don't get me wrong, that's nothing to laugh at for an indie game. But for a game that costs millions and most likely is having hundreds of thousands put into this rebranding, it's just not worth it. Like, why are they doing this? I don't understand. And it's just upsetting to see MindsEye again. I don't want to be reminded of that game. No one wants to be reminded of that game. In fact, to get the gameplay for this, I'm just going to download my video I did on MindsEye and cut out the audio, because I don't want to have to reinstall MindsEye and play it for even 5 minutes to get video for this. And also, it's just a horrible time for MindsEye to be doing a rebrand. As you know, MindsEye, I know it's a team behind the game, but MindsEye is very much seen as Lindsay Benzie's sort of project. And well, why would you announce your rebranding mere days after he's mentioned in the Epstein files? It's like, not a great look. Now, maybe he's not mentioned for a good, or sorry, maybe he's not mentioned for a bad reason. As there are a lot of people, for example, the Take-Two CEO who was mentioned in the files mainly because he had a friend who was a friend of Jeffrey Epstein, or a friend of a friend of a friend, something like that. And there's also like a list they released with just people who owned yachts in St. Bart's that he had on his computer for some reason. But then there are also rumors, or not rumors, sorry, there is accusations that Lindsay Beniz also had a relationship with an underage girl, or maybe not an underage girl. I haven't read into this, as you can tell. Don't take anything I'm saying as gospel. Do your own research. But he had a unhealthy relationship with some girl who has come out as a victim and has accused Lindsay Beniz of these things, which of course he denies and said they were in a consensual relationship. But I mean, you never know what's true in this world, of course, but why would you release this? No one's like waiting on bated breath for the bigger MindsEye update. So why not just like pull it back a couple months, let this new thing semi die down or get sorted out, and then release. Like, I'm not defending anyone to do with that list, obviously, but in terms of a company, think marketing, why would you release at around this time? I guess maybe you're like, hey, the game's creator is in the news cycle now. People are talking about him. No, not for good reason. And not all publicity is good publicity. Just why has this happened? Why have I had to experience MindsEye again? And once again, if this is true and Lindsay Beniz is doing the things that he has been claimed to have done, I hope something's done about it. But with the way that these files are going, nothing will be done about it, unfortunately, especially in America. I think he's based in Scotland. But anyways, do you know what? That's enough. I just wanted to rant and talk about why MindsEye is rebranded. I don't know why. It doesn't look like anything has changed. Maybe the gameplay is better, but to be honest, to find that out, you're going to have to ask one of the 20 people who still play the game, as I am not going to be installing that game. I have better games to play. On that note, I'm going to go play something I enjoy. Peace.